Hey everybody, this is Craig from 9V Games. Today we are going to be reviewing Killzone 3, and it's a dual review because we are going to be reviewing the badass rifle that you can buy with it if you're using the move controls. Now, first off, right off the bat, at 9V Games we're not very much for giving away story on a game. You kidding me? Okay. We're not much for giving away story on a game, no spoilers, blah blah blah, but if you've played Part 2, which you should have, this takes place right after Part 2, and the story's pretty good. The only thing that I noticed right off the bat that I don't really like about it, but it's whatever, voice acting, it's kind of shitty. I'm gonna be honest. They have famous people on here, so I don't understand. Malcolm McDowell, like, could have stepped it up a notch, buddy. I'm sure they paid you quite a bit. But other than that, the game itself is good. The graphics are amazing. Only gripe I have with graphics is not with this game. It's with Sony. You guys made Blu-ray? Step it up. Put your games in 1080p. Please. We all bought HD TVs for that reason, and you guys aren't doing your part. Now, for the game, you can use this. You can use the regular controller, or you can just use the move and the navigation controls by themselves. If you're playing single player, I strongly suggest trying this out. It's actually a pretty good novel idea. It works pretty well. You will have to do a lot of sensitivity, modifications. You'll have to calibrate a lot because if you move, you get in that dead zone. You can't really do a lot. See, like, oh, my light went off because I sat back. The only thing that's awkward is playing this thing on a couch, man. Using this gun on the couch, it's a little crazy. But, let's see how it goes. This is...
Negative contact. Wait, hold back. I'm getting some...
It's pretty cool. I do like it. You got your nav controller down here so you can move while you're aiming. Like I said, it did take a while to get used to it because of the sensitivity. I mean, it's really up to you. My suggestion is start the lowest sensitivity you can. But yeah, it's pretty much what you would expect. Like I said, the graphics are amazing. I don't know how well you can see it on the YouTube video, but the button placement on the gun itself is actually pretty good. Once you plug in the nav controllers and such, nav controller and the move controller, it reads. You can cock the gun to reload it. You don't have to shake the controller. So actually using the gun itself is a pretty good idea. That's pretty badass. You got your zoom on here. I'm using a Hellgas gun right now. Yeah, but I mean, everything in this game is epic scale. This is the game that I was waiting for the move. And I gotta tell you, I play my PlayStation 3 the least, easily the least. And this game actually will make me play. I've been playing all night. As you can tell, anyone who has played the game so far and just coming on here to give me a hard time, I know this is the beginning of the game. Because like I said, we don't want to give anything away to anybody. Like I said, like headshots are crazy easy to pull off. You got your grenade button mapped to it too. You throw grenades. I'm just blindly throwing one. But it does work pretty well. It's a sniper rifle. I want it. See, headshots are a piece of cake. Oh, I blew his helmet off, not his head. But, one of the big additions that you'll notice later on in the game, in this one from 2, is jetpacks. You get to use jetpacks in this game, which is pretty cool. Other than that, the game itself is a straightforward shooter. It looks good. The story's decent. If you played the second one, you definitely have to play this one, because they said they're already working on a new one. They got some great ideas for it. The only thing that I would ask of them, take a little more time with the voice acting. Really sell the drama to us, please. This is not multiplayer review, but I'm going to tell you right now that if you're going to play multiplayer, use the controller. Okay? Because nothing beats dual analog sticks in a first-person shooter. Oh, what about the mouse and keyboard? Shut up. We didn't ask you, PC players. Okay? Using a mouse and keyboard is pretty much just as easy as using the move. So, just keep that in mind. But this is definitely a good game. Not the greatest and most epic of first-person shooters I've seen, but it's definitely one that if you have a PS3, you gotta put it in your library, man. It is, it's pretty good. I would definitely give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Because it's definitely something people have been looking forward to for a little while now, since part 2 is over. Side note, all this crap flying around, I'm pretty sure it would look cool in 3D, but I'm not playing this shit in 3D, I'm sorry. I won't buy a 3D TV for that. I bought the move for it. That's about it. Okay? So, thank you guys, and come back in for more reviews. Thank you.